Welcome, everyone, to Ultimate Gamer Podcast, episode 46. We have finally gone back to studio equipment.
Yes, and not only that, but we're almost live in the actual Batcave.
That's right. Andy is sitting beside me, no homo. And he's using an old microphone that was actually from the good old Around the Table podcast days.
Yeah, this microphone actually has a history. I kept it. Since he gave it to me, we were trying to do a podcast over the wire, but then that fell through. And for how many years? Was it like 4 years?
For
4 years, I kept this mic, and I promised that I would pay him back. Never got around to it because we lost contact after that. And when I came back to New Jersey, contacted him, gave him the mic.
Yep.
And as you can tell, it's not a bad mic.
It's not that bad, but, you know, it's still not a blue studio quality microphone.
I got nothing. Anyway.
This looks like a karaoke bar, basically, with the microphone being in your hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're such a nut
We just need a few more people. We got a Rat Pack over here. We got a bottle of Hendrix, but, dude, seriously, where'd the bottle go?
What, do you really want the Hendrix?
Whatever.
We
We were going to do this, like gentlemen, sitting back, drinking like men should. But I guess we're not because, babyface Jack over here.
What the fuck?
Seriously, if he shaves, he's babyface.
I just shaved 10 years off my face.
Ew.
Well, one of the stories we're going to cover is I'm a proud owner of an Xbox One.
If those
controller.
Yes, for those who have been following my Twitter, you would have seen live as I took the picture of the controller in our hands the moment he bought it. Yeah,
it's a nice controller. I'm not gonna say it's a bad controller.
And I hate to agree with him, but yeah, they got the controller right. I've held it in my hands. It's light. It's beautiful. It gets rid of the whole twitchy finger thing, and they fix the D-pad.
Yep. That should be a reason to buy one. They fixed the D-pad.
Just the controller, of course. Now, recently, there has been some controversy as to just the controller itself because someone out there was a very cool bro. And what's the story, Jack?
Well, basically, he is a hacker, modder. He creates the drivers. He reverse engineers drivers. So he was able to actually get the controller working on PC. Something that Microsoft has announced will happen some point this year.
I.e. never.
So, for people like myself, the only reason why I bought the controller again was so that way, when I go to play some future PC titles, I can now use a newer, fancier controller instead of the old beat-up one that someone gave me.
Well, it's not that beat up. Jeez.
Dude, it is beat up. Look, half the buttons don't even work.
Well, it's Xbox. It's not supposed to work.
Well, that's Microsoft. Works half the time when it feels like it.
Now, of course, naturally, I think he got a cease and desist order sent.
Of course, which happens.
But naturally, being the cool bro that he is, the drivers were released online, available for torrent download. We're not going to provide a download because we're not that stupid.
No, we're
not.
But
you can, with the power of Google, find it yourself.
Definitely. Now, we also went to the GameStop, and sure enough, they have a giant...
Xbox One's available today. Right now, please.
Yes. And I asked the guy, I'm like, so how have they been selling? Well, actually, they've been selling really well. I'm like, but you have them in stock.
Yeah. I bet you do, man. I bet you do. It was funny because he was actually trying to sell us an Xbox One, and then he tried to sell us Titanfall. Then he tried to sell us...
No. First, he was like, well, do you want to pre-order any games? You got Titanfall, and he's naming Xbox One exclusives because I was buying an Xbox One controller.
Because holy crap.
And when I said to him, no, actually, I do not own an Xbox One, then he was like, well, actually, we have them in stock. It's like, dude, no.
Well, that just tells you a good glimpse of the market is just randomly going to any game store and seeing if what consoles or new gen and next gen stuff is available. Naturally, you're going to always find Xbox available because, well, nobody wants to get one. And if you do want to get one, you already got one.
Exactly. And the thing is that I think look, the sales will pick up once they drop the price, and they're going to have to. There is no doubt about it. You can't tell me they're much better than Sony and Nintendo at supply and demand, because it seems like they have too much fucking supply and not quite enough demand. And for me, myself, I mean, one day I would love to own one. I mean, I love Forza. I love, certain games are on there, but fuck no. $500? Hell no. I mean, the console to me is worth about $200.
Ouch.
No, but true. Coming from a PC gamer, okay, Andy, you were playing Grid 2 on my rig.
Oh, yes, we were playing around, and it is, like I thought, beautiful.
Exactly, something that you would not expect on an Xbox One or a PS4, which let's actually talk about. There was recent news this week. They're talking about Tomb Raider, the definitive edition on the PS4. Someone is saying, well, the game looks better than the PC version. I am willing to call bullshit on that.
In fact, you should probably put a recording of a small playthrough.
Which I did. I did a little bit. Unfortunately, YouTube butchers it. Like,
yeah,
the quality is never as good as what I encoded
It's
at.
unfortunate. You'd actually have to see for the display yourself on a system with a good graphics card, because it's just... You can't replicate that. You can't replicate that unless you got a rig that is just as powerful enough. It is a beautiful sight to see something so well rendered, so buttery smooth. So, for any geek that is really into hardware and really into detail and really into beauty, you'll be sporting a Yule log full of Christmas cheer just looking at that thing.
And I mean, it looked really good. I was showing Andy a playthrough of Tomb Raider on my PC, maxed out, and just the detail you see, it looks really nice.
And of course, immediately this is going to rile up some of the comments saying, well, it's not about high fidelity, it's not about the look. Dude, this entire argument is starting out by somebody saying that something looks better on a console than it does on a PC. That's like saying driving a Honda Civic is better than driving a Tesla.
And now for a little segue.
Actually, yeah, no, you know what? We're not going to get into that. That's another story we're going to save for a new project we're thinking about. Pocket episodes, or podlets. Podlets, I don't know. Well,
hey, Pablo.
Dude, that is racist.
Whoa.
Don't worry. I'm Hispanic. I'll give you the race card for that one, but just for that one. Remember, I know where you live. So, we recently both have been given a lot of free time now, so we're going to see if we can provide you with a bit more entertainment in the coming weeks. Now, since we've gotten to a segue and I completely lost where we were, I'd like to give a quick shout-out to Kalen Heck of Redneck Gamer 17, or Redneck Gamer 17. He was kind enough to post on one of his Twitch feeds that he was playing our podcast in the background. So thank you very much for that one. We always love our fans, putting us into their work. And so here we are. You can check him out at Twitch TV, Redneck Gamer 17. Or is it 175? Let me check. Yes, this is the power of my phone right now. I'm sorry. It's Redneck Gamer 175. So once again, twitch.tv/Redneck Gamer 175. He's got some pretty cool stuff going on there. Love his playthroughs. He's pretty funny. I've only seen a couple of them, so you can expect that I'll probably be watching a few of them. And also, once again, you could always follow me on Twitter at Dire Rampancy to check for some random updates, since we'll be doing some more shenanigans in the coming weeks. Because, more free time now, sadly.
Yes.
Now, back onto CES, which unfortunately Jack here wasn't able to go to.
I keep regretting it every fucking news story that comes out, which, by the way, for those of you who were wondering about T-Mobile, T-Mobile is really nailing it out of the park, and I have to say, I've had T-Mobile since August. It's an excellent service. It is no different from Verizon, and in many cases, it is faster than Verizon. I've had a person who's been a diehard Verizon supporter for 10 plus years. He just switched to T-Mobile this month.
Wah, wah. Which
T-Mobile is now going to refund you early termination fees for switching to their service. So if you're on Verizon, you have 4 contracts, they will pay for all 4 contracts, no problem.
Now, what was it? Who else was it that bought from... T-Mobile was the one who bought from Verizon, or... I'm sorry. Who was it that bought that new connection speed? Was it Verizon buying from
T-Mobile bought Spectrum, $3 billion worth of Spectrum from Verizon.
Which was a hell of a sale. This actually happened, I believe, Monday, early in the morning. The only reason I remember that was because Almanta and Red Eye, two large security firms for network security that work mostly with the government, also announced their merger on the same day, which, another huge thing, just goes to show that cybersecurity is going to be the burgeoning market in the coming years for the United States. And also it shows that more companies are going along the lines of training instead of taking in people that already know what they're doing. So if you're a techie out there and you don't know what to do, focus on cybersecurity. It's one thing that you're definitely going to be guaranteed finding a job a few years down the line.
Definitely.
Now, that's just a side note, because fucking, what else are we going to talk about?
All right, we're going to talk more about T-Mobile. T-Mobile also has announced that they're rolling out very rapidly what they call their LTE wideband, which is basically AWS, and that is, I believe, it's a Category 4 network. Right now, we're all in Category 3, which is a 10 by 10.
Right.
They're going to a 20 by 20, which they are going to be beating out Verizon at its rollout. For a while, they had the first 10 by 10 network they rolled out was in New York City, and I remember it when the speeds went up. I was like, holy shit, I was getting 30 down, 20 up on a consistent basis. But what they're going to do is, they're not going to let their network saturate and fall apart. They're going to constantly keep it going. So they're replacing all the 10 by 10 networks now with a 20 by 20, which there are speed tests out there that state over 100 megabits per second down.
Damn. Now, of course, you may be thinking to yourself, why are we talking about this? Well, just imagine if you have the backbone in the United States of a network that could provide that much speed that consistently. Imagine what that does to social gaming, or what that does to the possibilities of gaming outside of the console or PC range. We'd be looking at a completely new market that would actually be useful, because mobile gaming right now is kind of like, sad and pathetic and laughed at and pointed at, and its underwear, it's pulled over its head.
Or,
what, are you tired?
Yeah, so fucking tired. What do you call it? The video I made a while back on the Spectrum Crunch.
Here we go.
So now, explain to me, extra credits. If we have a Spectrum Crunch, why is it that T-Mobile can offer unlimited data and they can offer 100
As a guy
down?
who's I'm actually a fan of, we got something. I'm a fan of extra credit. You can hate on them all you like, but they're techies insofar as they're game design marketing techies. They're not the kind of people that actually go down and actually set up their own networking. So I wouldn't have been surprised if they were just taking it by word of mouth. Yes, I'm defending them because they actually have some pretty cool views on the future of gaming. So I think, hey, now we're just getting a tweet as we're doing an episode. We're getting a tweet from one of our fans, L Red Knight 802. I wonder how these AA batteries will perform. He seems to be talking about the picture that I provided for the controller that Jack bought. If you have any, ideas, questions, or anything, we got the controller
For any of
here.
you lowlifes that own an Xbox One.
Oh my God, they're not lowlives. They're just, poor unfortunate souls.
Too poor.
Well, yeah, after they bought it, yeah.
A GTX 780 or an Xbox One?
You know what? Since we're on the price point, I'm going to bring up something that I brought up episodes ago.
Okay, and this guy's been bringing it up over and over
it's
and
huge,
over and
and
over
people,
and over.
And I keep seeing it from the websites that have to do with consoles are saying this is insane, this is stupid, this is silly, and from every other PC mag or tech site, they're all going insane about it. What is it? We're talking about Steam machines again. Stop fiddling your controller. Stop playing with yourself.
Oh, yeah.
These Steam machines, we already have 17 companies that at CES have already stated that they're coming out with their own version of Steam machines. These are machines that are able to, on a graphic standpoint, kick ass and chew bubblegum at the same time compared to anything any current gen, next gen, whatever console can. And what are the price points that we're looking at? $400, $500. What other things cost around that price range? John?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe a console.
Maybe a PS4,
Maybe
Xbox One.
That's bone, maybe. So when it comes down to the whole bitchy paradigm of, hey, we don't want to go to PC gaming because it's too pricey. Bitch, you just got served. For the same price of your shitty console, you will be able to enjoy the grandeur that is PC gaming. And it's all coming out next year. So you have to ask yourself, are you going to beat yourself up over the fact that you just wasted $500 on a $200 machine? Or were you smart enough to save your, shekels and think, hey, if I wait a couple of months, would it be possible for me to find, I don't know, a machine that would kick a console's ass, play anything from any era ever? Yeah, no.
You had to
I'm
add
sorry.
the emotional
I'm happy
pause.
as hell. I am happy as fucking hell. Why? Because during CES there was a meeting and Gavin himself was on stage, and we had one of these console dicks stand up and say, hey, do you feel threatened by the market since, the Xbox already has 1 million shipped units? And immediately shot down by Gavin saying, well, we already got 67 million users, so nope. That's the beauty about Steam and PC gaming. It doesn't matter whether you have the disc. It only matters if you have an account and you've bought it. So that means you get a Steam platform or any gaming platform for any price, and the games are there. So that's the future of gaming, my friends. You can't fucking escape it because it's just, PC gaming is just better than consoles, and now it's becoming as cheap, if not cheaper, than consoles. So I tell you what, any console lover, please give me a downside to this. Because I called it about 6 months ago, and now it's huge. So, suck a dick.
And I've definitely made a case. I stated this in my latest video, which was about the PlayStation Now, which we will talk about in a briefly. But that's the beauty of PC gaming. Games that you owned in the past will work on future hardware that you buy. If you buy a Steam machine this year and you buy a Steam machine, 5-6 years from now, it will still play the same fucking games that you were able to play back in the day.
And the beauty of it is that you don't even need to buy a new machine like a console. You want to upgrade your Steam machine that's 4 years old? There you go. Just buy a new graphics card. Ta-da! It seems that one of our backups is unfortunately died.
I have to shut down my Plex server.
Oh, no. The horror.
No, because I nudged my Ready NAS, and it has a tendency to assume that a drive is dead when it's not. So when I power it back up, it's going to say, hey, disk 1 isn't really dead. We just checked it.
Fluffy Lord save us. Oh, the horror.
Alright, redone and reboot.
Now, once again, if you check my Twitter, I'll be taking a quick pic of the Bat Cave, so you know how ridiculous it is.
Well, no, take picture.
Don't worry, I'll do it at an angle so we don't show your Ghibli bits.
What the fuck?
No.
Okay, if you had to rate my Bat Cave from a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be?
It's actually a 9. Mine is far worse. Dude, I'm hectic. When it comes to different projects, I just leave them halfway done or something like that, and I just put them to the side. And I got a desk that's about as big as the desk that I'm in front of right now, but it has multiple levels. So it's just full of broken
Shit.
PC parts or it's just basically stuff that I've supposedly been working on. But no, he's got a cookbook next to a pair of Koss headphones, so
Thank you very much.
I like it here. This is wonderful. Also, it's a bomb shelter. But moving on.
Now, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't protect you from shit, but
No.
because you got that window.
maybe a water balloon fight, but maybe.
Tell me that would be bomb-proof.
No, yeah, we're fucked.
Okay, so on to the show again that we keep on getting sidetracked.
Well, we're a tech show. We gotta,
Oh, yeah, which we will announce the fact that we're going to start doing more podcasts.
Yeah, the little podlets thingamajiggy.
Podlets, there you go. We call them podlets. It's like Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah,
but
little 10-minute episodes. Hopefully we can provide daily. So, hey, if there's something going on that day, we'll talk about it, and you'll think, hey.
We'll call it UGP Daily.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
UGPD. UGPD.
Yeah, he wants the D. But anyway, what are we going to do?
Oh, God.
It's a PS3 controller, the bane of my existence.
Motherfucker, it's still saying... Oh, resyncing. There we go.
Yay, it's fixed.
Unprotected.
No, wait, it's not. False hope.
No, it's syncing.
Like a cinnamon roll.
This is so fucking...
If you don't get the reference, I refer to cinnamon rolls or the smell of cinnamon rolls as false hopes, because if you smell it when you wake up, you're thinking, hey, there might be something good for breakfast. But no, it could just be a scented candle from hell. Ooh, what porn site are you accessing that Chrome itself is starting to stop? That's right, folks. I'm getting a peek at his porn. And it's kind of boring.
Oh, there we go. I remember the password. I forget it sometimes.
That's okay.
Oh, data volume has successfully been expanded. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, disk failure detected. Thank you.
Well, fuck.
If the failed disk is used in a RAID level, please note that the volume is now unprotected. Yay! Oh, God. All right, so now...
Range error, or what is this? Because why would it consider that the disk is accessible? I'm guessing it's okay. Unless
it keeps... The problem is it keeps auto-flagging the drive. So it's saying the first drive. So if we go to volume maintenance... fuck, I forget how to...
Don't scrub it, man.
I'm not going to scrub it.
Sorry.
Fuck, I forget exactly how to do it. See, it's saying that the drive is dead. It's not dead. Trust me, it is.
I would imagine it's not dead since we were just like on it.
It's not dead yet.
Time for maintenance.
Yep. Ooh, it's a Barracuda. There. That's the problem. Is it's a low-powered drive, so it assumes that it's dead when it's not. The drive's fine. So the problem now is I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow morning for this fucking thing to basically rebuild.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, this is going to be so stupid. Alright, let it it'll recheck the drive, and sure enough, it's going to be... Oh, look, disk removal. Thank you for telling me. A disk was... Thank you for telling me. Oh, God.
Freddy foreshadowing.
New disk added. No shit. So back to the show while we're waiting for this thing to test the disk, which it's doing now. Supposedly testing
Time for useless information. Did you know that we ran out of IP numbers back in 2011?
Yes. And no one cared.
Thanks to subnetting.
Yep. Yeah, I remember back in high school days, they kept telling us that
subnetting is the future.
No, everyone kept saying that IPv6 was going to be required.
Yep, nope.
Nope.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are doing this episode, we are still trying to contact our favorite side hosts, such as I Am 16-Bit, or Dr. 16-Bit, who is currently unavailable, and Kira, the hedgehog person thing, who also is unfortunately unavailable. I don't know
if she's real or not. She could be a robot for all we know.
That's actually true. This is the one member we've never actually met face to face with. Which, by the way, we should probably do something on Google with, video cameras. That doesn't involve me.
No, I ain't doing it. I got two cameras pointing at me.
For the porn. Anyway.
Oh, so Andy, you have finally played with a PS4. No, actually, you haven't really played.
No, I didn't even touch it. No.
No, you just held the controller and kept turning on the console on me.
Yeah, just to piss him off.
Which actually,
what I did play was what was that? Forza or
no? Forza is not on. No, that's Grid 2.
Grid 2, and I kept crashing at high speed.
Damn it! The Xbox is still on. No, folks, it's not the Xbox One.
No, he's got pretty much everything except an Xbone. I see the PS4. It looks nice. Yeah. Stupid, but nice.
I want the damn stand for it. I'm really
Frickin'
ticked off that it doesn't have a stand. Oh, I received a message from my stalker friend.
Oh, is that the guy who wants to peel your skin off and wear it as a suit?
Yep.
Aww.
Oh, God. Now
he's inviting you to anal.
Now he's saying, by the way, I got myself an Xbox. No, I'm just kidding.
Nobody cares. Ooh, what's this? Nope. Nothing worth noting.
Okay, so while we're doing our show, we're going to play some
Dude, we
games.
definitely need to do a live show.
A live show?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's right. We're supposed to do a live show.
Well, too bad. No. It's not going to happen now, ladies and gentlemen, because unfortunately, he's too drunk and I don't care enough.
What do you mean I'm drunk? I haven't drank shit.
I know, and he's still drunk. What a lightweight.
Fuck you.
Out of all the things to play on the PS4, he goes to Pinball Arcade. Oh, that's classic.
Oh, yeah?
I played that, and that, and that. Let's see what else. We're sifting through the menu. Mein Gott, it's Twilight Zone. So begins the horror. Play trial version, really?
I haven't bought it on this one. I bought it on the PS3 and Vita. But no, Farsight Studios has to be a fucking bitch and charge you.
Fucking Farsight.
But look at this. Isn't this cool?
Wow, it is. It's a replica. Nice.
Yeah, very well done replica, as you can see. So what you do, you just pull back the stick.
Jack is trying a skill shot and failing. Wah, wah.
It's got all the same sound effects, same rules.
So that's why he's gotten so good. He's been practicing at home.
Exactly.
What a Doomcoft.
And
Yeah.
it does the same thing. And it does the whole flip.
This episode just got weird.
Damn you. Oh, yay. See, I told you, the drive's not dead. It's just stupid.
Of course it's not dead.
It thought it was dead. And look, now it's going to be like, hey, we're rebuilding the raid.
Well, either it thought it was dead or it hoped you were dead.
Well,
Hey,
the
look, it's
problem,
flashing.
that's why in a raid array, you do not use low-powered disks because it will falsely flag drives as being
Scuzzy
dead.
for life.
So it's going to take 6 hours to rebuild.
I have no joke for this. I don't know why he started playing pinball, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just the observer. Are you actually going to, like, record this or no?
What, the game?
Yeah.
No. I can't. I don't have the means to record it.
You do. You just don't want to.
Dude, fucking go in the hole, you bitch.
Seriously, why are you playing pinball right now? We have stuff to talk about.
Like, why you shouldn't buy an Xbox One.
Else, Jack?
That's it. So this is a short, to-the-point episode with a bunch of mindless...
Ooh, look, a quarter.
Oh, God. This is just
Squirrel.
a terrible, terrible episode.
But it's still an episode nonetheless, and you love it. Why? Because we are just that silly. And you love us silly.
We are. So take care, guys. Look out for future episodes. If you have not yet already subscribed, please do so.
Platypus, everybody.